Good to be with you. Welcome to my views and news. Breaking news is for you from the Amhara region of Ethiopia, where Ethiopian military has taken control of a key town in Gojam. Fighting has been ongoing for the control of this town for a few days now. Military is back in control, it seems. What is the strategic significance of this development? Which other towns could come under ENDF control? We'll have a detailed look at this development. Secondly, Edmonton, Canada, a showdown between Eritrean diaspora groups. These minutes, a festival in progress in Edmonton. Inside the venue, pro-government Eritrean celebrating. What is happening outside the venue? Where is police? We have some pictures, videos for you. Could there be a direct clash between Eritrean groups in Edmonton, Canada? Firstly, viewers, it seems that Ethiopian military has retaken a key town in Gojam. Gojam is the new or you can say active battlefront between Fano and Ethiopian military. Mostly we are seeing clashes in Gojam now. Though clash is reported in some other parts of the Amhara region too, but military wants to clear Gojam. Gojam is turning out to be a stronghold of Fano fighters, and Fano fighters are trying to protect their control of small town cities in Gojam. Yes, they retreated from Dembecha, from Bahirdar, two main cities in Gojam, but they are defending in other main towns and cities. Reportedly, Ethiopian military has retaken a key town in West Gojam. Fano fighters have more presence in West Gojam than in East Gojam. Yesterday, I reported about clashes for the control of Ammanuel town. Ammanuel is on East Gojam, West Gojam border. It is part of East Gojam, and the military could not retake Ammanuel yesterday. What happened today? Well, today, reportedly, military took full control of Dembecha, not Ammanuel. Reportedly, these minutes, Ethiopian military is patrolling the streets of Dembecha, a town. Dembecha is in West Gojam. Question is, from which direction Ethiopian military moved to enter Dembecha? Did it move from Fano? If it moved from Fano, it means Fano is under military control. Or did it move from Debre Ilyas or Debre work side? It's not clear. Maybe from Fano side, military moved towards Dembecha. Is Fano under military control? Too early to say, but Dembecha is under Ethiopian military control. What is the significance of this development? Well, the significance is that Fano fighters now could be sandwiched between Dembecha and Dembecha. Dembecha is under the control of Ethiopian military. For days, Fano fighters confirmed their retreat from Dembecha in East Gojam. Now Dembecha under ENDF control. Between Dembecha and Dembecha is Ammanuel town. So, Fano fighters could be sandwiched between Dembecha and Dembecha. Can military take control of Ammanuel? I'll share an update from Ammanuel in a next video. So far, only confirmation is about Dembecha, and retreat of Fano fighters from Dembecha is being confirmed by pro-Fano news outlets too. They are confirming. They say that there was heavy fighting in Dembecha city. Both sides suffered losses, but military is back in control. Can military stay in control of Dembecha? We'll see in coming hours, coming days perhaps. While military is clearing all these big town cities, can military stay in control of all these town cities? Can local governments be put in place, back in place in these town cities? And how long can military remain deployed in entire Amhara region? I mean, Fano fighters are now trying to defend each and every town. We're seeing fighting in almost all major towns of West Gojam. So, for how long can military remain deployed in the Amhara region? These are very important questions. Taking control of a town and city is one thing, but consolidating its control, consolidating the control of the town, then restoration of law and order, these are not easy tasks. These tasks will take time, and Fano fighters, they have their presence. It's not that they are being crushed. Yes, they try to defend town, cities, and when they come under intense pressure, they retreat towards mountains, forests. They try to regroup, they try to get reinforcements, they try to get supplies, and then they move towards some other place. How can this insurgency be ended? That is the most important question. Can military completely crush Fano fighters in just a few days or even a few weeks? No. My analysis is that military cannot crush Fano in a few days or weeks. It's a type of guerrilla war, but it's more than guerrilla war because Fano fighters are in control of towns, cities. They are withdrawing gradually, but they could come back. So, military solution isn't going to be a lasting solution. Sooner or later, Ethiopian government will have to adopt political option too. That is the way forward. But maybe military believes it can crush Fano fighters. Dembecha is under the control of Ethiopian military. Secondly, viewers, Eritrean festival in Edmonton, Canada kicked off a few hours ago. Since yesterday, Brigade Nihamdo members have been arriving in Edmonton, Canada. They already acquired permission from local government to protest outside the venue where festival is being held. These festivals are backed by Eritrean government. Opposition groups like Brigade Nihamdo want to stop these festivals no matter what happens. They have attacked these festivals in the past, this year, last year too, and they are planning to disrupt today's festival too. But so far we have seen that festival began a few hours ago. Inside the venue, pro-government Eritrean groups are celebrating. Outside the venue, Brigade Nihamdo opposition members are protesting. Pictures, videos are being shared from the venue. Interestingly, the festival organizers have deployed their own security. Eritreans who are participants of the festival now, dozens of them are working as security guards too. They are clad in orange shirts and vests with security written on the back. So they are Eritreans, not members of law enforcement agency, but they are volunteers or guards deputed by organizers. It's a very alarming development, by the way, because if opposition groups try to stop the festival, it means that apart from police, these security, these volunteers who are protecting the venue, they'll also try to stop the attackers from attacking the venue. It means there could be clashes. direct clashes between Eritreans in Edmonton, Canada. Police is there. Can police avert a clash between Eritrean groups? That we'll see. Or will police try to ensure that the two sides are kept at a distance? We'll see. So far what we have received in terms of videos, pictures show that protest is outside the venue by opposition groups, and festival participants are inside. No direct confrontation, but that is how attacks on these festivals by opposition members start. They start protests and then they gradually move towards the venue. Clashes start. Police intervenes, but these attackers storm the venue, and that is how festivals are cancelled. This is two-day festival in Edmonton, Canada. Today is day one. We'll try to keep you updated. So far, no clash between Eritrean groups in Edmonton, Canada. Festival ongoing. Watch a few clips showing the festival participants and protesters outside the venue of the festival in Edmonton, Canada. Thank you for watching.
كيلومتر مدينة وهذا هي